YouTube? It's Justin Boulevard here, and welcome back to my channel and to my next video here. And I hope you're ready for another epic week there, because we're gonna go through a recap of another, yes you guessed it, epic music week from last week. So I hope you're ready for this there. If you've been paying attention to the week of right there in the title there, you probably know what it is. So we're gonna give you a short recap on that and give you some more info on that. Plus we'll take a little look at some other things to see from last week, including one particular pricing game that got a new makeover there. I'll tell you more details about that after. And then we got a couple of important updates to pass along to you, including one for those that are musically inclined. And there's one particular channel that probably needs a whole lot of help there. Well, I'll get to those details real soon, so make sure you stick around for that. It's going to be awesome. So I hope you're ready for this, and here we go. And we're gonna begin with a short recap of another epic week in the world of music that I went on to sing. And I do have to say, it was quite an awesome one, I have to say. Now, quite a lot of songs that I did get a chance to sing. Some of them were my favorite that I went on to sing. The one that I just recently finished singing there, that's actually dedicated to my mom returning back from her 3-week-long trip to Italy. Yeah, I sang Our House earlier this morning there, so and I have to say, I felt really good about it, and hopefully we'll all get a chance to see it there. Now, I'll leave the link to that recording down in the description box below this vid, so make sure you go check that out. It is really good. So hopefully you'll take advantage of that. Okay, and the next one there. Now, of course, you probably all know about the Timmy's Mertastic Splash Party musical collab there. Of course, the second song's still going on there. Now, I did get a chance to do part 3 of that song called Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson there. So, I have to say, really good there. And I have to say, I did really well nailing every single lyric of that song, so it got to feel real good there. Now, if you want to see that full recording there of that song so far as it stands there, I'll put the link to that playlist there, the Mertastic musical collab, up in the annotation box above me, so you can go check that out there. And of course, if you want to go enter to be part of the collab there, go to the very first video at the top of the playlist for all those details. So make sure you go check that out there. And if you want to go enter in, you can go leave in the comments saying you want to be in the contest there. So make sure you go check that out. And then feel free to go check it all the way down to the latest vid there. Now, of course, there will be more parts to that song coming up later, so make sure you go stay locked in on that playlist for any changes. And believe me, it's going to be real good. So that is all for that portion on the music week there. And I look forward to another epic music week there, so make sure you stick around for all those details throughout this week. It is going to be real good. And of course, as y'all know, we got a little over a week to go till Halloween comes around, so make sure you go check out. And the Smule contest still going on there. It is actually extended up to October the 25th there, so make sure you go do so. If you haven't recorded the duet there or the group collab there with the hashtag SmuleWeenS3, make sure you go do so. And if you want more info on that, everything you need to know about Smuleween, make sure you go to that video link to that. I'll put it up on the annotation box there, so make sure you go check that out and know all the details on how to enter for a chance to win free VIP membership, at least a month, or if it's real good, a full year. So make sure you go check that out. And for those of you that are entering the contest and sing their hearts out loud on that Halloween themed song, good luck to everyone. Hope yours will be the one winning the VIP membership. It is really good. and quite spooktacular, if you know how this goes, like, anyways, I'll save that for next week when I get the mask on next week's vlog, so make sure you go check that out. And now we go switch gears to the next topic, and we remember the one pricing game that got a new makeover there? Yes, and I'll tell you one thing right there. It's the one game that's played for usually a really expensive car, and I'm sure you all know how it all went there. So of course, when they first built the game there, they used to show the sort of like Plinko chips, but they're actually discs there, and there's ones that have the numbers in there needed for the price of the car, and then there's the strikes there. There's 3 of them, and you want to avoid picking out those 3 strikes before you get all the numbers in the price of the car in the right spot there. So of course, generally how this works there, of course, they're presented with the numbers and the price of the car, and then lastly the strikes, which you have to avoid there. Now, of course, the way it works there, the contestant draws out a number, draws out a chip there rather, the disc there. If it's numbered, then you tell them where you think that number belongs in the price of the car. If it's correct, it is up there. If it's not correct there, the chip goes back in the bag there, and then they have to keep drawing. But if they draw a strike there, it gets added onto the board. Of course, if you get 3 strikes, game over, and you don't get the car. That's generally how this works. Just like in baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. You know how this goes. Anyways, the game did get a new makeover there. If you were watching last week on Monday there, you probably might have seen the new look of 3 strikes there, including the display that they put up there. And I have to say, it looks really neat there. Kind of like a sports graphic, if you know how this goes. And instead of the discs there that they have for the numbers and the strikes there, they put the numbers on baseballs, actual baseballs there, so. Which is actually really good there, so. Anyways, if you want to go see that first showing of the remake of Three Strikes game, I'll put the link to that one down in the description box below this vid, so you can go check that out. And it was really good one there, indeed. Of course, you know how this goes. Of course, people do win it some of the time there. Sometimes they do it without getting a strike there, and it did happen a few times there, quite a few in that game history, so make sure you go check that out. It is really good there, and I have to say, I really like the way they put the numbers on the balls there. And of course, that basket there that they go drawing the numbers there actually rotates there to very much mix up the numbers and the strikes there. Very much like a bingo ball. I'm sure you probably know about this if you've been playing Bingo Night or something like that. So very much like that, spin all the numbers there and then draw out the number. You know how this goes. So it's very much like that, and I'm sure you'll all be familiar with it. So make sure you go check that out. It is going to be real good. And now on to the last portion of this vid that I wanted to go bring out to you. Now, going back to the theme of music there. Now, of course, you all know TWG7 there. Of course, as you probably already know, she already hit 1,000 subscriber mark there. So it's a really good accomplishment there. Now she's waiting to get her watch time hours to 4K there. And she definitely needs your help to get to that mark there. So make sure you go check out her channel there. It is a really good one. It really is. So be sure to go check that out. And of course, make sure you go drop by for a visit at Timey's pool party there. Now, by the way, in case if you're wondering what's on this week at Timey's pool party, it's going to be a jam session there. So make sure you go check that out there. Now, if you want to go join in on the jam session at Timey's pool party, you can either send her an email. Of course, her email address is in the channel about screen at TWG7's channel there. You can find it right there. And you can also leave it in the comments on one of her vids. And she will definitely send you the invite and you can go join in there. Now, when does the jam begin? It begins this Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and that means for those of you out on the West Coast, it's 12 noon Pacific Time, and those in the UK, 8 p.m. at night, and in the UK, rather the Philippines there, 3 a.m. Filipino time. You know how this goes. So bring your talent, whatever talent it is. It could be your singing voice, could be an instrument, such as an acoustic guitar that I have there. You probably already know about this. If you've been watching my guitar practice music vids, you would know that for sure. So hopefully you will all join on that and make it a successful one indeed. So hopefully you will all take advantage of that and see what you have in store very much in terms of your musical talent. So hopefully you will get all of that, and most importantly, have fun. That's generally how this is. So hopefully you'll all tune in for that. And that will do it for this video here, and I hope you did enjoy this one, especially when we look forward to another epic music week there. So hopefully you will all tune into that, and make sure you stay up to date on everything else that's happening, including the playlist at the Timies/Party Musical collab there. Of course, if you do want to go join in on the collab and sing the next part of it, of the song Man in the Mirror there, you can go do so. Just leave in the comments on that vid, the very first vid at the top of that playlist, saying you want in, and she'll add you in. Simple as that. So hopefully you remember that. And if you did enjoy this video here, make sure you give it a big thumbs up by clicking the like button below this vid. Also, don't forget to share this vid with your friends by clicking the share button below. And if you like to see more of these vids here and be notified when the new vids come around here, make sure to hit the red subscribe button below this vid if you haven't done so. And also, don't forget to turn on that bell to show all notifications so you stay up to date on the new vids I post there. And also, don't forget, if you want to add me on Smule there, my username is down in the description box below this vid. And you're also free to send me any invites on whatever song you want, or whatever song requests they want me to do there. I will definitely do it. So make sure you'll check it out. It is quite good there, and hopefully I'll get to sing with everyone that comes in to sing with me, if you know how this goes. So hopefully I will see you all there, and I will see you all in the next video with a special Halloween max that I have there. So that's gonna be quite epic. That's coming up next week, so hopefully you'll tune into that. Anyways, take care everyone. Peace!